Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is me Shraddha, who hosts most of the videos on this channel, and today I decided to come in front of the camera to talk to you guys about something super special. So as you guys know, we just celebrated the International Artists Day, and I think it is super important to talk about the most neglected topic, which is mental health of an artist. Being an artist can be really difficult. It's a very challenging job. It is very confusing, and it's a path that you have to pave on your own. So I know how difficult it can be being an artist to create your own path in this competitive world. Maintaining your mental health and taking care of yourself is the most important thing to protect your art and create your art into a business. So let's have a look at some facts and some easy tips to take care of your mental health as an artist. Let's go. So the first and foremost thing is to plan well. It is said that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, which is very true when it comes to being an artist as well. So now, before you say anything, I'm an artist myself. To tell you a little bit of my background, I have studied architecture, but I have pursued a very unconventional career in media and content creation, which is a form of art. So I know that being an artist comes at a lot of its own ways. Every artist is different, just like every human is different, and your brain works very differently because your work depends on the way you think and the way your brain functions. It is even more important to have a schedule in place. Now when I say schedule, it doesn't mean that you have to work from a time to time, because I know it doesn't work that way for us. But as an artist, what you can do is figure out your own creative process. Every person has their supreme productivity hours, either in the morning or in the evening. All you have to do is recognize your preferred timing and make sure that that timing is sacred for you, and you schedule that for your most creative work. And if that doesn't work, also keep changing it. Nothing has to be hard and fast, but having a schedule for your own self is super important. It takes some time to figure out what really works for you, but keep in mind that if you want to stay stress-free and don't want to feel guilty about not producing enough work, try to schedule everything that you can. You can schedule your work hours, you can schedule your holidays, you can schedule your breaks, you can schedule your creative activities that enhance your creativity or your art, but schedule it all. It will help you a lot. The second tip is stop comparing yourself with other artists on social media. So I know it is easier said than done, and especially in today's world where there is so much of exposure to so many of different kinds of artists, you have to understand that you cannot compare your journey with anyone else, because you are at a different position because of your own reasons and somebody else is at a different position because of their own reasons. No two people can have the same kind of results at the same time, having different lives. So comparing yourself with someone else is really pointless, and it only wastes your time, makes you feel guilty about not doing anything, puts you in that negative spiral of negative thoughts, and ultimately sacrifices your creativity. So make sure that you practice and build habits that help you navigate yourself away as soon as you catch yourself comparing yourself to someone else. An easy tip for this would be, you can start tracking your progress. So if you are someone who is in the middle of your journey or also a beginner, you can start tracking how your work goes. So don't throw away any of the work that is not good or you don't like it. It could also be that it's just the piece or just a step towards your ultimate goal. So every rough work or every wrong work that you don't like, you can keep it, and then you can look at how many wrong works it took for you to create a masterpiece. That's how the process of creation works. Your product is never going to be perfect in the first go. Practice is what you need to brush your talent. So comparing yourself is just a waste of time, and you can instead engage this energy in tracking your progress and then plan your improvisation based on your track record, and then get better with each analysis. Only art you should be comparing with is your own self from the past. You can always get inspiration, you can always have idols or mentors who guide you in a direction, but ultimately you have to protect your art in a way where you don't get influenced by somebody else's journey, you don't get intimidated by somebody else's achievements, and always stay focused on your work only. The third tip is do not isolate yourself as an artist. I know that artists love being alone and the creativity flows in when you're spending a lot of time alone, but being alone or not being socialized or networking with other people can really affect the way you think about yourself. You have to make sure that you're surrounded by good people and people who empower you, encourage you, who are fan of your work, who really admire your work, and who are your true supporters. So make sure that at no point where you're feeling negative about any of this, or if your mental health is not supporting your work, make sure that you don't isolate yourself, because that is the place where things can go even worse and not the best. So being alone is good at certain level, but definitely not the best when you're going through some issues, or if you're going through any kind of negative environment, any kind of negative thoughts or a negative image about yourself. So make sure you surround yourself with amazing friends and family. If you don't have that, make sure you network in areas of similar interests and find friends that will always support you. Now, the fourth and an interesting fact about keeping up with your mental health as an artist is you have to take care of your body. So physical health really affects your mental health, and if you don't move on a daily basis, it can really affect the way you think, the way your moods work, the way your brain works. So it is a proven fact that workout really puts you in a better mood. So you can schedule yourself to have a small workout every single day, whatever is manageable. I know having time or not being able to manage all of this sounds really intimidating, but it's not. If you figure out your own system, if you follow all the points from the beginning, you will realize that you can always allot time for something that is your priority. So if you make physical health your priority, doesn't mean you have to go to the gym or you have to follow any strict diets, or if you have to spend hours in the gym. You can simply do a 15-minute or 20-minute workout in the morning to begin your day and see how it changes your entire day. So I hope you guys like this video. These tips are well curated by me from my personal journey. I have been an artist for as long as I remember, and I have been there where I didn't know how to take care of my business part, and then I learned it and then I developed it. So all of these tips are super helpful, so don't hesitate before applying them. Let us know in the comments below which one was your favorite tip and which one can you relate with, and we would love to know your views. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for weekly videos. If you would like to see more of these kinds of videos, please let us know in the comments so we can create more of it. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.